Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Clockwork Ley-Line. Let's continue the story. Last time we finally get out of the dimensional doors together with Neko, who's for the first part been quite unhinged, and I was like, I don't know if like that was like showing on me or not, but she was like kinda irritating me. She's funny, but that was like way over the top of like how lovesick she was, and that was like she knew you basically. She's fun, don't get me wrong, but god damn it. Anyway, let's just continue because Ushio opened a door apparently in the end of the previous episode, right? So we don't know if we're going to meet her even. So let's go. Also, I turned down the voice of Principal, so we're going to see if this will help, if she's going to be in this episode. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be better. You know what that means, right? You know what that means. I've definitely run the game correct way first time. Yeah, definitely. You saw nothing. Just give me a second. Maru finishes getting ready and to leave me and presses me. I sort out the things in my bag, which was left open there the entire time. Huh? Can't find my wallet. Oh, that sucks. When did I last use it? To be honest, I don't remember when I used my wallet last time, by the way. How was it for you? Let me know in the comments. Like, I feel like I pay with, like, basically card that's on phone. So I'm just using, like, GPay and stuff. I don't know. It's been a while. My wallet is just like sitting in the same pockets, always waiting for its use. When I need something out of it, I don't know what yet, but something. There's probably some change there, but I don't know. Anyway, on the day of the mishap, I used it to buy bread at the school store during lunch, and then put it in my blazer pocket. Crap, did I drop it in that ward? It might have fallen out when I took it off. Yeah, the probability of that is high. Probably. I mean... Well, they still don't know that Ushio opened the door. And she probably entered the door, right? I think. But that means that she cannot come back because she can use it one time. Okay, well anyway, we'll see. But if like Principal would have the key, right? They could just ask Principal to get to that. Actually, no. Because you would have to imagine this place. Okay, never mind. Actually, couldn't like Kotaro do this? Couldn't we like borrow a key from the Principal? Was she like allow us to open the door just to grab the wallet? Or is it just too minor thing? Huh. Anyway. Yeah. There goes this month lunch money. What am I going to start to do starting tomorrow? I'm also literally tearing my hair out. And then? What the hell? Tomorrow shoulders tremble. What the hell was that? Huh? I raise my head, I see a door that appeared out of nowhere in the middle of the office. Okay then. There's no other way to describe it. Okay, so this is the door that used the key of Janus, right? And that's the realm. The door opens and... Oh! The friendly ghost! Omaro steps backwards. The ghost appeared from the door. Yeah, okay. So she saw the wallet and decided to bring it back. Great. Who are you? You are... And hand starts out. Under the cloak, I see. My wallet? A black wallet made of nylon. I liked it because it was light. It's undoubtedly my wallet. I approached the door, reach out and take it from his hand. You came to give this back to me? It gives a faint nod. Yeah, that's the ghost that you were afraid of. Yeah, it looks like it. Though it might not be a person. That is also a possibility. But I don't know. Is there a mist? Using another mist? That's some crazy combo. This time I hear the sound of the door opening from behind. Oh, never mind. Usha is here. Okay, so Usha just... I felt like she entered the door, but it seems like I misremember. I think it was like a week or something since I last recorded Clockwork. So she didn't enter the door actually. She just opened the door. Okay. So I still don't know who she was searching for. We turn around. There was Muko, who should have left already. Her eyes are wide open in surprise. Oh? Oh, I see. Okay, this is the parallel. This is the same time. Okay, so this is basically the ending of the previous episode, but from perspective of Michiru. So she was searching for the lady. So the ghost is related to Usha somehow. So she was searching for her, and she just entered the bureau. Then the door that Muko opened led to bureau because that's where this person was. Okay. Muko, what's wrong? Because it's the ghost and is shocked. Is to be expected. This is clearly strange. She walks up to the ghost. What, so they're acquainted? Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking about. But how they are acquainted? Like, who are you? Why you are like living solitude basically and just like being a ghost at school? The ghost quickly turns around, causing its cloak to flutter, and runs back through the door that appeared. At the same time, the ghost closes it, and it begins vanishing into thin air. Is she like your sister or something? I still assume it's she. By the time she reaches it, the door is completely gone, leaving not a single trace. Your sister? Your family? Like some other your family? Your friend? Why did she leave you? I'm so curious about this. I don't have like any theory about this for now. Why would that happen? Without answering his question, Muko continues to stare at the area where the door was. I noticed that she's holding the key in her hand. Did she use it? Muko, what's the matter? When are you going to give the key back to the principal? Okay, I have one theory maybe. What if like there were like two keys of Janus always, so it's not like clone or anything, right? And maybe like Muko and this person, maybe it's not her family, maybe it's like some other bureau member that she was friend with. And this person basically had a lot of mana, right? And got cocky basically, and maybe this person stole the key basically to use it whenever he wants, or she, I don't know. Anyway, to use whenever she wants, and she got like, you know, exiled, let's say, by principal, or like there's like some kind of like restraining order, like whatever, someone will find her or something. And Muko is just missing this person because they were like good friends. I don't know. I like the missing sister theory better. But I don't know why would she. I don't know. Okay, let's read. Let's just read. My random rambling as usual. But you can let me know in the comments what you think so far. I'm also curious, like, if like end of my like Fury is like going to be correct or semi-correct, like in the like late in the game, basically. If I will like make some like early Furies that will like actually came into fruition later on, because that happened in the like other visual novels that I've played so far. And sometimes I didn't even remember at the end that I predicted the ending. That was the case with like Hanachirasu, I believe. I talked about in the beginning of some stuff, and by accident I just predicted the ending. And then at the end I got comment like, hey, you know, you predicted actually this ending. I forgot about that. Anyway. She frantically covers the key with her hands, as if she doesn't want to want anyone to see it. She leaves the office without explaining anything. She mutters that under his breath. You know, he mutters that. Could it be that she only told us not to return it to the principal because she wanted to use it for something? I wonder where she wanted to go. It couldn't possibly be here. Walker left without closing the office door. I mean... Okay, he can't... Okay, never mind. All I could do was keep staring at her. It's simple to deduce. Come on, Michiru, come on.
状況を整理しなリトさんの見立てはほぼ完璧なはずならば鍵は正しく機能して分室の扉を使ってそのまま分室に繋がったのではなあの白いマントの人物まさか
Who? Give me.
ご苦労様
And there she is in the game. Okay, I did good to reduce the volume of her.
学園長突然現れるなんていやいや君に学園長室までご足労いただくのも
Maybe it's a bit too silent. Maybe not.
私から出向いたわけだよ
Okay, so you knew from the so you knew that she had the key. So you already knew. Interesting. Interesting. No one informed you, so you have some kind of spies around the school. Or maybe you have ability to like see everything that's in like school building or something.
すぐに会えてよかったなあ二の前くんいい
Inama is cute.
鍵を見つけてくれてありがとういや本当に助かったよ任務お疲れ様ではこちらで預からせてもらうよほい
Yoink! I love it.
それはやれやれようやく戻ってきたか何しろ大事な鍵だからねひとまずきちんとポッケに入れておこうな二の前くん
How many times can you use it? Infinite time? How much mana do you have? You must be like a monster in like mana department. And probably resistance. Like, I guess like she might be like even like the polar opposite of Michiru. Like Michiru have no mana, no resistance, and she have like all the mana and all resistance.
優秀な学生が多くて嬉しいよでは失敬
Okay. Very interesting that she found her. I mean, found her. She exactly knew where she is and that she had the key. That's interesting. Okay, and there's the... Oh!
よいしょっと
Oh, that's a plot twist. Okay. Okay, that's new. I'm listening.
ようやく鍵が戻ってきた少し強引だったかもしれないが
Oh, that's... Oh, that's... Okay, that's different.
今回は迷惑をかけてしまってすまなかったねまさかここに忍び込まれるとは思わなかった今後何か対策を考えた方がいいかもしれないねどう思う二の前くんそうだな大事な会議が入っていたから対応も遅れてしまってすまなかった会議は無事に終わったよ 少しばかり大事な会議だったのでね。
Okay, meeting with
私
who?
は欠席するわけにいかなかったのだよ。
Lots of thickens, it seems.
ところで彼らとは何か話をしたの？
Okay. To Michiru, I guess. So interested in Michiru.
そうか、ならいい。
Okay.
さすが、君は自分の役目を本当によくわかっている。
You know your duties. Okay, so you gave her basically the key, the second key. This is like and this ward is like your base of operation. Ha. So the ghost is like a guard or something? Is this ward somehow like the corridor, basically, the middle between the school and the treasury? What if the treasury is like, you can get to the treasury only if you go through this world? Or something, like the entrance to the treasury is in this world. Something like that.
ああ、すまない。君を信用していないわけじゃないんだ。何しろ、
Okay.
想定外の出来事だったからね。いやいや、君を疑ってるわけじゃない。これはすまない。しかし、完全にこちらの管理ミスとはいえ。
You did interact with students, okay? So she's not allowed to interact with students.
しばらくは学園に姿を見せるのは控えた方がいいかもしれないな。それではこれからもどうかそれにしてもここに迷い込んだ片方が子が満ちるとはね。やはり運命
Fate does
する
exist.
のだろうね。
Okay. Oh. Of course I finished the previous episode just before the next episode. Of course. Of course. Of course I did that. Of course. Why not? Okay, anyway, some plot thickens it seems. So the ghost is having some kind of guard duty, I guess. And is on kind of short leash, it seems, like not allowed to interact with students, being this like invisible guard for whatever is in this world. Interesting. And they're both interested in Michiru, it seems. Why they're so interested in Michiru? Anyway. Let's go with Tsubaki. Who was Tsubaki? Is that someone new or we know her? Oh, that was Tsubaki. God damn it.
今朝はここまでにしておくか。昨日は雨でできなかったが、やはり走るのは気持ちがいい。
Okay. So this is like morning exercise jumper suit, basically. That's nice.
クールダウンのストレッチを。
朝風呂気持ちよかったね。ねえ、ボディシャンプー変えたでしょ。いい匂い。あれ、どこの？あれはね。あ、先輩、おはようございます。
おはよう。
失礼します。ねえ、今のって風紀の先輩だよね。初めて直接喋っちゃったか。なんか
Some random interaction.
やっぱり私も入学の頃からそう思ってた。
クールか。
Yeah, you are pretty cool.
さあ、早く終わらせて着替えなくては。
Okay, that's kinda creepy.
誰か落としたのか。
That is kinda creepy. So, I guess that's another mist. So this is another mist, yeah, some random object on the ground. Okay, so this episode is going to be about Tsubaki and the doll, okay. So doll and the hat. It have a hat actually. Okay.
あれ、目が取れている。ああ、このパーツが目なのかな。
Okay.
よし。私が
It's going to start. It's going to turn into Chucky or something. It's going to just wake up when it fixes its eye. Oh my god, she have like a bunch of plushies.
驚いたか？君の仲間でいっぱいで。
Okay, Koga would freak out. We remember from the episode of Mirror that Koga hates plushies. They're actually cute. Nice. She have like so many cats. Okay.
誰も知らないことだから。
I did not expect her to actually have this hobby like that.
目をつけてあ
To
げる。
collect them. And having a little like friends around.
あと、服も少し汚れているし。うん。これは一度洗って繕い直した方がいい。あ、いけない。もうこんな時間か。帰ってきたら服が乾いてるだろうから、そうしたら縫い直して。目は大丈夫そうだな。ん？かわいい。持ち主は心配しているだろうな。少なくとも。でも私が持ち主なら名乗り出るのをためらってしまうかも。しっかり者の風紀委員と思われているのに。
And yes, I have her voice on maximum.
こんなに少女趣味だとみんなが知ったらがっかりされるだろう。
Maybe I should like reduce volume audio for all of the characters and leave her on the max to even it out. And then make music more silent so I can record it louder? I don't know. God damn it. I'm so fixated on audio.
ああ、大丈夫。君の持ち主はもちろん探してあげるよ。きっと心配しているだろうから。早く見つかるといいな。
Yeah, this thing going to be alive. This thing's going to be alive. So episode 4. Let's go. How many episodes is in the Clockwork? Is this a spoiler if you tell me? I don't think it's a spoiler if you tell me how many episodes are in the Clockwork, right? So I'll know like when I can expect to like getting near the end. So maybe I can like, you know, record longer last episode or something. Or maybe you can just tell me at some point, actually, when I'm like getting closer to the game that, hey, you're close to the end. Just so you know. Something like that. Anyway, leaving this to you, if you want to tell me how many episodes are there or not. I don't think it's a spoiler, but up to you. I don't think I would get mad. Since I'm asking, but yes.
はい、お疲れ様です。
The Bureau office has been busy at their school today. We had a few days of peace and quiet after I got back from that mysterious ward. It looks like something's happening again. Incidentally, as if my eyes were playing tricks on me, I haven't seen the expression Muko made back then a second time. Using my account of the strange ward I was in, she did some research, but in the end I couldn't find anything.
ここ数日なんでこんなにお客さんが多いんだろう。
Yeah, and
どうぞ。
okay.
すみません。ちょっと相談に乗ってほしいんです。
So what kind of problems do people have to bother us so much this time? Let me guess, did you lose something?
なんでわか
Oh,
るんです？
まただよ。
so we're again dealing with Miss that is like stealing shit from people. Okay.
詳しい話を。
We finally get a break from a stream of students coming in. How many are there in total?
しかも全員が似たような
For some reason, for around 3 days now, the office has been bursting with activity. Top of it, to top it off, all the requests have been similar.
まとめました。
Okay, she reads out the report she holds in her hand.
依頼人の学年、性別はバラバラ。一定の規則性は認められません。一点だけ共通している。
Lost a possession.
持ち物が
Okay.
なくなった。
In general, okay.
なくなったものもいわゆるキャラクターものということだけが共通。
Oh. Oh, okay.
ストラップ、カバンに下げてあったマスコット、人形。
Huh. Okay, so are we dealing with Mist that tries to like getting upgrades? Is this Mist trying to like, you know, like this Mist is like sentient enough to basically evolve? It's like bringing stuff and making maybe Tsubaki doesn't know it and she just see like some new part lying around her. Like we saw this doll with the spare eye on the ground, right? And Tsubaki fixed her. Maybe this doll is doing this basically, like with maybe more people. Maybe it's not just Tsubaki. Like she's like this doll maybe is like stealing some stuff, then lies down and wait for someone to like fix her, just attach the other thing. So it's like evolving per se, in like physical appearance. It just likes to look good. I know. I mean, it's problematic, right? Like, it's stealing stuff. So we losing things, but...
なくした場所というか、紛失していることに気がついた場所や時間帯もバラバラです。あえて共通することを挙げるとしたら、気がついたらなかったということです。
Well, certainly it's possible for something hanging off your back to fall off.
でもこんなに同時期になくす人が多いのはおかしいよね。
That's true. Nothing that would normally never occur. Realistically speaking, there might be a thief in the school. However, the school is full of magic and other weird phenomena. I asked for an unwilling senior opinion on the topic. Okay, what do you think, Muko?
私は
うわまた
どうぞ。
入るぞ。
Oh, Shizuka, huh? Someone unexpected entered. It's Murakumo, from the disciplinary committee. Looks like he doesn't want to be here and sits down on the sofa meant for guests.
村雲先輩まで
何がだ。
Did you lose something?
何の話だ。つうか、野郎には用はねえんだ。
では、私に何か。
ああ。
Okay.
な。
Out of it already.
うるせえな。てめえに相談しに来たわけじゃねえぞ、クソコが。
古賀君、
Okay.
話が進みません。黙っていてもらえますか。
Of course. She glares at me coldly and I dejectedly nod. I'm not trying to pick up a fight with him or
どう
anything.
ぞ。
その。
ミブさんが何か。
Yeah. What about Tsubaki? He thinks for a moment.
なんつうか、最近様子がおかしいんだ。
Okay, never mind. Then she is fixing this doll. So this doll is probably during the night or whenever like Tsubaki is out. This doll is like roaming around, gathering some stuff, getting this back, and Tsubaki is just like attaching them. Something like this. I think it's like kinda like it's like a parasite almost. I think. Actually, it's not living off Tsubaki. Kinda. Can we call this doll a parasite then? I mean, it's taking her time, but... Huh. Anyway.
どのように。
うまく説明できねえんだけど、なんかこう、ふわっふわしてる。
Maybe it's affecting Tsubaki's mind though. That will be a problem, yeah. If that's the case, then yeah, this mist is quite dangerous then. If it can like do stuff with minds. Was his hair always that crazy? Or is it just me? Was it always like that? Wait, I don't remember. Can someone tell me in the comments? Was it always like that? I just realized it looks like if kinda like a flower. If you think about this. Instead of like these like leaves or like petals just like branching out. Was it always like that? I don't remember. I can't really figure out what he's saying. Maru of the same opinion.
ふわ
That doesn't seem like her at all.
お前らは黙ってろ。とにかくらしくないんだよ。
そうだったのですか。
一応何かあったかと聞いてみたけど答えてくれなくてよ。俺には話しにくい何かがあるのかもしれねえだろ。
Yeah, she doesn't want to tell you about the plushies. She said that it's her secret.
それで私にミブさんから話を聞いてほしいと。
そっちの男二人はなんか頼
He says that with a hint of sneedness in his voice. Sneedness, okay. What is that supposed to mean? Is he trying to insult us or is he harassing us?
ああ俺たち新入りだもんね
Hey, Yomaru. Shouldn't you be talking back?
ただの悩みなら別にそれでいいんだけどよ。この学園だろ。何があったっておかしくねえ。別に何もねえんだったらそれはそれでいいんだ。とにかく
Maru whispers to me.
村雲先輩ってミブ先輩を
Huh? As what?
いや
As a love interest? Yes, we know that. Not with what Yamichuru sounds sometimes dance. Well, can't blame him.
いい
What was that all about? What's up with him? He needs to express himself better. Not paying any attention to us Muko says.
話はわかりました。
じゃあ頼むわ。俺これから見回りがあるから頼んだぜ。獅子型に。
Murakumo completely ignores our existence and walks out of the room.
ミブ先輩の様子が変いつも落ち着いているしなんだか想像できないね
Yeah, why don't you try to talk her for now, Muko?
私は生徒の持ち物がなくなった件を調べます。現状、そちらの方が緊急性が。
Huh? And what about
君
Mibu-san?
とカラスマ君にまずお願いします。
Yeah. Hold on a second, he asked for your help specifically, didn't he? Well, he will never knew.
話を聞くだけなら誰にでもできる簡単な役割だと思いますが、私がいなければ自信があり。
Jesus. As always, she's being quite harsh. No, that's not what I'm trying to
何
say.
か問題が？徳佐は忙しいのです。分担する方が合理的でしょう。
It's like she's saying we are completely useless. Murakuma did say that he wanted her help. I wanted to argue back, but I decided not to. Fighting now would only be a waste of time. Fine, we'll go check up on Mibu-san. Let's go, Omaru.
ああなんでこうなるのとりあえず
はい、お願いします。
Okay. Yeah, jeez. Why Muko always have to be so unfriendly and cold?
ミッチ
What?
あんまり怒らないでよ
I'm not. I'm more motivated now, actually.
Eh?
We're going to solve the mystery surrounding Mibu-senpai, just like she asked us to. Yeah, we just get a profit. He starts laughing. What?
あいやなんかミッチーにも子供っぽいところがあるんだなって
Huh? You think so?
いやいや
Like, we know that he has childish side since, like, he started making nicknames for everyone. As we are walking down the hallway and chatting, we see Mibu-san at the other end. Okay. How's Mibu-san?
噂をすれば
Okay, let's see. How bad is it? I don't see Murakumo. She's by herself today, which is an unusual sight. It's at the time when all disciplinary committee members are patrolling the school. She should be doing that too. Okay, looks normal, though silent. Okay. Huh. Something's off.
でさあ英語の時間に
At that moment, the students walks out of the classroom while talking animatedly. Regular students are supposed to be back at the dorms by now. Yeah, so she should react to this. Okay.
やっべ、風紀。
Okay, so you just have the air of authority. Everyone knows.
早く行こうぜ。
But she didn't say anything. Normally, I should be lecturing them right about now. But...
今帰ります。
気をつけて帰宅するように。
失礼しま
Okay.
す。
Yeah, kinda weird. Ah, that seems a bit different from usual.
今の場合、いつものミブ先輩ならもっとビシッと注意するところだね。
Normally, that would be the case. Right now, she seems to be lacking spirit. Just as Murakumo said, she's not her usual self. Oh. Okay. Random lines just gave me some other idea for the plot for this episode with the doll. What if the doll is like maybe possessing her, basically, or something, or like trading souls or something, you know? It's like a possession stuff. She's like unfocused because like the doll is like possessing her or something. Something like that. In any case, we won't know what's going on until we ask. We call out to her. Mibo-san?
ああ、古賀君に烏丸君。どうした、今日も調査か？
Like, she's still conscious and normally can talk and stuff, but like, you know, her mind might be like hazy because there's like another consciousness within it. I guess you would call it investigation. Has anything strange happened lately?
この学園で変わったことは多々起きるが、特に改めて報告するようなことはないが。
No, we mean to you. She seems a bit shocked by my
そんな
words.
ことを聞いてどう
怒らないで。
怒ってはいないが。変わったこと。
Yeah, something did happen.
私は何も。
Well, you didn't explicitly deny it. We got you.
ない。
There's definitely something weird going on. Her characteristically sharp mind is absent. It looks like Murakumo was right. Seeing as how she's he's closest to her. Safe. Let's push her. Let's push her. You're hiding something, aren't you? Let's push on this.
そんなことはない。
Because she's like behaving very like hazy and unsecure, that can give her like she may slip if we push her. So she says, but I get a feeling that I saw her shoulders flinch. See?
一体突然なんだ？
We're in the middle of the
そう
investigation.
なのか。では、私は風紀委員室に戻る。見回り後の確認作業もあるからな。では、
Sure you are. Ah, good luck with your work
お
then.
疲れ様です。
We're going to follow her, aren't we? She turns the corner into another hallway and disappears from our sight.
行っちゃったよ。何か分かった？
Do you think I did? Do you think I did based on our conversation?
思わない。
Then why do you even bother asking?
どうするの？
Ah, if we go back now, it will be like admitting that we're absolutely incompetent without Muko. Well, there's one thing I figured out. Is that asking her directly is useless. That's true.
そうだったけど。じゃあ、
If we can't ask her directly, guess we'll have to go to this in a roundabout way.
外堀から埋めるってやつだね。
Yeah. What about it? What would be better? Examine her room or try asking Murakumo? Murakumo will know nothing. You know what? Let's just go straight to her room and just examine her room. Let's check her room. If asking her won't give us answers, investigating her surroundings is probably the next best bet. Also, Murakumo didn't want us to investigate the issue, so he would be also like kinda hesitant to give any info, so it's just the best to go and try to find some info. If asking her won't give us an answer, investigating her surroundings is probably the best, yeah.
女の子の部屋を調べるのはちょっと。もしバレたら大変だよ。
We are on the mission. We have a job to do. Not like we have any other leads at this point, right? Yeah.
そうだけど。
And it's not like we're digging through her closet. You never know.
当たり前だよ。
We're just seeing if there's anything odd about her room.
やっぱそれしかないの。
We'll get in, yeah. Yeah, what we can do about that? Okay, let's save it. Got cross-dress Umaru, maybe there's a spare key. Could we enter from the balcony? We have to do this. We have to do this. Omaru, I believe in you. You can do it. Go and search the room. Here's the plan. You cross-dress and infiltrate. If people don't happen to see you, you could probably make up some sort of excuse and get away with it. Maybe.
無理無理無理。
Yeah, I think it's impossible to.
真剣に考えてよ。
If we had to get in, I guess the balcony is our only choice. Every room in the dorm has a balcony. And there's no space for students to hang their clothes to dry.
確かにベランダはみんな鍵をあまりかけてないみたいだけど。
Okay, there's no other way.
ちょっと待って。そのベランダ地帯にはどうやって行くの？
Well, Michiru actually happens to be extremely strong, so I assume we can just jump the balcony or just crawl on the wall from above, or that. Okay, I guess like we can go to the rooftop and then use like a rope or something. Okay, sure,
上から。
that's easier. We can go get onto the balcony by lowering a rope from the roof, yeah. Given the shape of the building, it should be possible.
そんな忍者みたいなことするの？
Any better ideas?
それはそうだけど。
I can give up. I can't give up now after Umuko insulted us like that.
はいはい。
After securing a rope, we head for the dorms. And one could easily access the roof of the dorm. That being said, we are probably the first students to try dropping on the balcony from here though. Okay, Musan room is right below here, so I guess this is good spot to tie the rope. Please be the correct room. And I hope like she's not in there. I tie one end one end to the of the rope, the guardrail. Waro, give it a pull. Gives it a sharp tag. The rope tightly fastened to the railings now. Looks steady enough. Okay, right. Now to get down there. I lean over the guardrails and peer downwards. We are pretty high up, but if I carefully go down the rope, it should be
こ
fine.
れ行こうか。
You sure? You're not scared? Yeah, that's kinda surprising offer.
俺こういうの子供の頃からよくやってたんだ。
Okay. Huh, interesting. He makes a gesture showing his enthusiasm. I will take him up on his offer this time.
中からドアの鍵を開ければいいんだよね。
Yeah,
じゃあやってみる。
okay. Climbing over the fence, he hangs onto the dangling rope and begins his descent. Yeah, looking good. Think you can make it all the way? Yeah, like, can't you, like, just investigate since you are there already? Like... He's barely grasping the rope, but he's not moving down. What's the matter?
なんだか うまくいかないんだよ。おかしいな。このくらいできると思ったんだけど。
Oh. He's clutching onto the rope, but he seems unable to progress.
手に力が入らない。
God damn it. You got weaker. I guess. I'll pull up right now, so stay still. Okay. Ah. So not as energetic as you were as a kid, huh? I pull hard on the rope and drag him back up. Having safely returned, he stares at his hands and tilts his head in confusion.
できると思ったのに、なんか落ち込む。
Huh, yeah. That's life for you. You're not young anymore and you're heavier now.
まだ10代だよ。言っとくけど俺体力ある方だったんだからね。
Wow.
まあミッチーみたいに扉は蹴破れないけど。
I'll go down then. You wait outside, Miami Busandor.
Eh?
Now that I think about it, we would have a problem if she comes back to her room while we're searching through it, right? So if she does come, you make something up and stall for time. I will use the opportunity to escape via the balcony. Good idea. I like it. That's nice.
なるほど。うまくできるかわからない
Makes
けど
much more sense.
もしミブ先輩が帰ってきたら体を張ってでも引き止めてみせるよ。
No. Okay, okay.
ミッチーが女の子の部屋を漁ってるなんて思われたら大変だもんね。
I'll be counting on you. I climb over the railing and grab the rope.
大丈夫？
He looks down at me. I nod in reply.
俺は部屋の前に行ってるね。
He disappears. I start my descent. Taking care not to lose my balance, I slowly make my way down. Okay, this one should be her room. My feet reach the balcony. I look into her room through the window. No one's there. She's probably still at school. Nevertheless, it's definitely nerve-wracking. Okay, this was all for nothing if the window's locked. I place a hand on the window. It slides open with ease. I enter through the open window. Okay. And I think as he entered through the window, I'm going to end episode here. Actually, no, we are going to finish the investigation first. We are going to finish the investigation. I thought like we were going to do investigation next episode, but let's just continue a bit. I'm curious. I entered through the open window. Almost all the dormitory rooms have the same layout. Ibu-san's room looks practically the same as mine. Oh yeah, she covered the plushies with like the carton. Okay. There's a desk, a bed, and a closet fixed to the wall. Is that a bookshelf? In the corner of her room is a shelf covered by a curtain. There's no such thing in mine, which means that she must have brought it in herself. It's being covered by curtains makes it suspicious though. What's in here? Yep. Ah? As I suspected, it's something that resembles a bookshelf. However, not a single book is to be found. Instead, the dolls nicely lined up in the rows. Yep, dolls. There are quite a few of them too. Like, having dolls in a room isn't anything special though. Anticlimactic. Yep, the doll is alive. Yep, expected that. Huh? I gulp with a sudden voice and look around, but there's nobody else here. Wait, what did he call her? Hima-chan. So the doll thinks of Tsubaki as a princess. Okay. And the voice came from in front of me too. Oh, that's not the doll that I thought we going to have. Huh? What? Okay, that's unexpected, so this is different. Huh? There's a doll standing amidst the rest of them. And it's looking at waving at me. And it talked. We're busted. God damn it. They know that we are here now. What? The doll's overwhelming. Enthusiasm makes me take a step backwards. I don't think something this small will be able to do anything to me, but this is still clearly out of the ordinary.
すみちゃん
Okay, and Tsubaki just barged into the room, like, Omaru, what the fuck? Why you... God damn it. Omaru, what happened with you, like, stopping her with your life? Okay. Why are you naked?
この人勝手に部屋に入ってきたの
Huh? What?
科学
People's eyes are wide open in shock. She's frozen stiff. Oh, well, I forced my way into the girl's room while she was away. No excuse will save me now. I'll have to come clean. Okay, I'm so sorry. Someone made a request with the bureau and I'm here to investigate. I think this is the first time we see her in just school uniform. Without her, like, cloak, basically. I'm sorry, someone made a request with the bureau and I'm here to investigate. Amaru picks at me from behind her and looks frustrated.
そうなんです。それで
I'm really sorry for coming into your room without permission. I gave her the bow. Amaru does the same.
そうだったのか徳さんの調査なら
Okay.
仕方ないな
Huh? You're not mad that I came here without asking you first?
それはいい気持ちがしないのはもちろんだが依頼なのだろ
Huh. Oh, that's the response fitting of the responsible Mibo-san.
よかった。
Hey Amaru, didn't I tell you to stall for time?
だって何を言っても身分先
God damn it.
嘘だ。
Now that you mention it.
なぜ私がごまかしていると思ったのですか？
それが私にもうまく説明でき
Okay. Okay, I did not remember that.
相手の言動の違和感を感じ取れる天性の素養がある
は
かもしれません。
I did not remember that. It completely slipped my mind. Mine too. Mibo-san was able to see through the poker-faced Muko's lie. You never stood a chance. Sorry.
ところでなんか身分
Yeah, there's a doll that can talk, and it's not the same doll that she brought in. It's a different doll. That's right. And the doll, glancing over at the shelf, she moves over to block my view. So, the doll.
見たのか
Well, more like... who wouldn't be?
やはりそうだ
Anyway, anyone would be surprised by a talking and moving doll. Huh?
ああそっちか
What did you think I was talking about? Okay, she thinks like having cute animals is weird. Okay. Koga's like, what's like what?
だけど人形が喋って動くって何
Yeah. That's a
しないわけにはいかん
yeah. She gently takes a doll off the shelf. Yeah, this is different doll that she brought in. I really thought the other that she found, the other doll that she found is the mist. It's not? Or did she remade it into this? Is she that skilled? Huh. Anyway. Or maybe this doll can like possess other like plushies and dolls. So her real body is still somewhere there, but her consciousness is in this one now. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe the mist is the consciousness itself. Ooh, that'll be interesting. She gently takes a doll off the shelf. It's the one that was talking to me before.
どうぞすみちゃん
こんにちは。私すみちゃん。姫ちゃんのお友達なの。
Okay.
よろしくね。
Okay, like I said, anyone will be surprised by this.
電池入っててとかじゃなくて？
いやね私をおもちゃと一緒にしないでちょうだい。
うわ、会話になってる。
Yeah.
そうか。スミちゃんを見て驚いたのか。
What did you think it was instead? This? She moves aside so that we can see the contents of the shelf. Tons of dolls are, unlike Sumi-chan, quietly lined up.
あー、なんか可愛い人形がいっぱい。集めたんですか？
作ったんだ。
Oh! Oh! So maybe you actually redesigned the whole doll that you found. So you fixed her and made her to look cuter. Oh, you actually made them by hand. I thought like you are like finding them and like fixing them. Because like this owl, for example, they have like stitches and stuff. I thought like maybe these were like broken in some way and she was like fixing them and getting here. Or just getting a new one because some looks like just a new toys. But she made them. Wow. Okay. Wait, you did?
趣味なんだ。
Yeah, I'm impressed. He says at the shelf fixedly, full of interest.
驚くだろ。普段は風紀委員で偉そうにしている私が人形作り
That's awesome, I like it.
隠そうと思っていたわけではなかったのだが、
That's a talent.
人には言いにくくて。このような軟弱な趣味、風紀委員のイメージから遠いだろ。
Nah,
期待を裏
it's certainly unexpected, not at all. Just save. I'm not going to say it's unexpected because, like, from the very beginning, Tsubaki gave me a vibe. I said it before as well, if I remember correctly. Like, she gave me this like cool vibe, but at the same time, like, she sounds very soft. You know, I mentioned that before. Okay, so not at all. Being on disciplinary committee shouldn't be dictate the hobbies you can or can't have. Yeah, it's not like you are causing trouble for anyone, and it's normal for girls to like dolls.
うんうん。こんなの作れるなんて器用ですごいですよね。
Yeah, true.
そうかそうか。ありがとう。
So now, back to the talking
と
one.
にかく立ち話も
We take her up on her over and sit down. Mabo-san sits down on the bed. On her lap, she places the doll, who introduces herself as Sumi-chan.
そのスミちゃんは何なんですか？
Huh. Yeah, what is Sumi-chan?
姫ちゃんのお友達よ。
Sure.
ああ、そうなんだ。
No, what he meant was... It's not what we wanted to hear. Anyone with the brain would think that a talking doll is weird. If we're in a horror manga, this is where we'd shout "E gets cursed" and roll our eyes back. Although, considered the school we're at it, nothing would be surprising to us. It's obviously a mist.
そうだね。どう考えて
Yeah.
も。
Both not in agreement, but
違う。私もそう思って聞いたことがあるのだが、スミちゃんは違うと言っている。
okay, and you just believe that. Are mists even like aware of being a mist? Like of their like origin? Like the people like outside of Treasury call them mists. Are they even aware of that?
違うのよ。
Do you know what the mist is? Let's just ask her what is the mist. Does she know what it is? That's my first question I would ask her probably in this situation. Like, okay, Sumi-chan, like, do you know what mist is? Omaru and I exchange glances. No, it's clearly.
嘘をついていない。私はそう確信している。
Alright, because she can like read like basically if someone is lying. But the thing is, what if the person doesn't know it's lying? Like Sumi believes that she's not a mist. So essentially she's not lying, so Tsubaki cannot detect this. Simple as that. This game is so easy. It's not Umineko. It's not Umineko. Though I still can't figure out some stuff. Oh no, that's not what we're saying. She's Sumi-chan unyielding ally. She's not going to change her mind no matter what we say. However, there's definitely is a chance that this is a mist, or something related to a mist, so we can't just leave things be. Is there a proof that Sumi-chan is not a mist? Yeah, outside of her ward in the orb. She looks at the doll on her lap. It's obvious that Sumi-chan is precious to her.
じゃあリトさんに
Yeah, well, that works. The two of us sends up.
待て。図書館に行くのだろう。私も行く。
Yeah, that would be good to take Sumi as well to the library. Huh?
すみちゃんは私の大切なお友達だ。
Okay.
だから
How would I like her to say that? Alright, let's go together then. I exit her room through the proper entrance. I have to remember to retrieve the rope
リト
later.
さんいるかな
As Amaru and I are waiting in the hallway, we overhear Mibu-san and Sumi-chan's conversation. Oh?
姫ちゃん、ごめんね。大ごとになっちゃって。
ううん。すみちゃんのせいじゃないから。
Okay.
気をつけて行ってきてね。
It really does like the conversation between two close friends. Mibu-san comes out of her room soon
任
after.
せた。行こうか。
Okay. It's currently night. And that would be correct, because it is actually very dark outside, at least for me. You can let me know in the comments what time is it for you when you're watching this episode. But we're going to learn if Sumi-chan is really a mist or not. In the next episode, we're going to meet with Rito and hopefully get some answers. If you don't know the story, you can tell me as well what you think. Do you think Sumi is a mist or not? What happened to the body that was found before? I have a feeling like there's some, like, there might be a case where, like, Sumi is not a mist actually. But Sumi is probably the name of this doll. I assume that Tsubaki is like naming each doll that she's making. Like this is one of the theories. And this doll name is Sumi, right? So when Tsubaki found the doll that she fixed later on, like before, right? That was the mist. And if this mist could like transfer its consciousness or soul or something to other doll, then this doll is not a mist per se, but the soul inside it is. It's very like thin line on like how exactly Sumi is perceiving herself while she's saying she's not a mist. Does she just saying that, hey, this body is not a mist? That would be correct. If she's saying, hey, I am not a mist, like my soul is not a mist, that would be incorrect. Because she's obviously a mist. But anyway, I'm trying to overcook stuff now, so we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next one. So, hit the like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you would like to support me and see episodes earlier. Thank you once again, from Pocket Watch, let's get out.